Davidson College is committed to service, and opportunities abound for student involvement through fellowships, internships, grants, trips, and volunteerism. For two senior women's soccer players, this past summer was an opportunity to put that civic engagement into action with a trip they'll remember forever.
So this summer, a group of students and myself, we got to travel to Wildcats In Zambia with Dr. Case, who is a bio professor here on campus, and she's been running this program for about the past 20 years.
And the premise of the trip was to give a kind of an overview of the delivery of healthcare in a rural setting. We had 8 girls, all of us are pre-med or pre-health in some form or another. So the idea was just to kind of get out of the US and see what healthcare looks like.
There was plenty to do during their 8-week trip. Fun adventures as well as educational experiences.
For the first part of the trip, we were in Livingstone, Zambia, and that was for probably about 5 days. We got to see Victoria Falls, which was stunning. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the trip. For most of it, we were in Mwandi, the village of Mwandi, for 3 weeks, and they have a level 1 hospital there, which is pretty bare bones compared to what you would see here. And we got to shadow a doctor, PA, just kind of provide help wherever we could. So we would volunteer in the outpatient department, pharmacy.
We would also work in the ART clinic and help HIV positive patients. We just saw a wide variety of things and offered help wherever we could.
The trip itself helped reaffirm that pre-med was the right field of study for them.
So the most helpful part of the trip for me was honestly just confirming that I do want to go into the medical field, and it's something that I've always been thinking about.
And yes, there was soccer involved too. The two senior captains helped motivate each other, as did the group, in getting behind the seniors as they prepared for the upcoming season.
It was really, really hard, and having Mia there with me helped so much. I don't know if I would have had the motivation to work out almost every day at the end of a long day if I didn't have someone there to do it with me.
Definitely helped to have Natalie there. I think being there on my own would have been a lot more difficult.
For me, a lot of my motivation came from the fact that I couldn't play last season, and this is my last season, and I hated not playing last season, so I just wanted to give myself the best chance possible to get back on the field.
We also got lucky because our group was really on board with what we were trying to do. We had a swimmer with us as well, and just everyone else in the group, once they saw that, hey, like Mia, Nat, and Emily might go work out, like we'll go do yoga on the porch, or we'll go do a bodyweight circuit, why not? So everyone was on board and positive about it.
For the senior duo, Mia Hodges and Natalie Connell, this past summer brought them up close and personal into a different world that they will forever remember. And just another example of the great experiences that Davidson College provides for all students.
You know, when they spoke with me last spring about the opportunity to go to Zambia, I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity that they could have and cherish for the rest of their lives. You know, those guys came back fit, ready to go, and they've been able to balance a wonderful opportunity with Division I athletics, and that's what Davidson's all about.